Hello there. Welcome to my views and news. It seems, viewers, that one Fano group, I'm talking about zonal level groups, Gojjam Fano, Gundar Fano, Shua Fano, Wallo Fano. One Fano is faced with a serious internal challenge. This is perhaps the strongest challenge which this Fano group is facing now since it managed to organize itself. I am talking about Gojjam Fano, what is happening in Gojjam, because everyone was saying that Gojjam was the stronghold of Fano fighters, that Zamina Kasi and Nasras Maredamte had successfully expelled Skandar Naga from Gojjam, and Masri Shah also was not given any role, and the two managed to unite Gojjam Fano under one command. But things changed very rapidly in the last few days. We have received information for you through multiple sources. All of them are confirming the infighting, the internal divisions in Gojjam Fano. We'll have a look at the main players involved, which groups are fighting, how did the mistrust start, and which main Fano, Gojjam Fano commander surrendered 3 days ago in Jibara. He is now reportedly. All that in this video. Before that, if you remember, when rallies were taken out for peace by the people in the Amhara region a few days ago, in Gojjam too, in several places, rallies were taken out. And back then I said that it was surprising because in the past, it has been very difficult for government to organize rallies in Gojjam. But the organizing of recent rallies in Gojjam was a sign of the weakness of Gojjam Fano's control of the areas. And now it's clear that internal divisions are weakening Gojjam Fano. And we know that Gojjam Fano came under one command last year. Skandar basically reorganized Gojjam Fano last year when Zamine Kasi was in prison. Skandar took over as major Gojjam Fano commander. Government decided to release Zamine Kasi from prison to create a conflict between Zamine Kasi and Skandar. Conflict happened. The two groups fought, and Skandar was expelled from Gojjam. He is now based in Shoa. Asras Maredamte joined, and Asras Maredamte, Gojjam, Zenabao, Zamine Kasi, they managed to unite Gojjam Fano under one command. Skandar took advantage of Zamine Kasi's imprisonment when he took over as Gojjam Fano commander. Zamine Kasi was sent with an agenda by the government to weaken Fano through internal divisions. But Skandar retreated from Gojjam, and Zamine Kasi and Asras became the main players. And Gojjam Fano remained largely united in the last 1 year or so. Now things have changed. Now we're seeing serious internal challenges. 2 days ago, an ENDF officer escaped. ENDF officer who was a POW. In the custody of Gojjam Fano, he escaped. Colonel Yared Kiros is his name. Did he escape or was he released? Gojjam Fano commanders are accusing each other. Askale Damle is a supporter of Zamine Kasi group, a Fano commander, lower level. He supported Zamine Kasi in the dispute with Skandar Naga. But Askale is now accusing Zamine Kasi of nepotism, of taking bribe. He accused Zamine Kasi of taking bribe for the release of Colonel Yared Kiros. Asras Mare Jamte and Zamine Kasi, both are one. They have detained two Fano commanders. They're accusing the two Fano commanders of being behind the escape of Yared Kiros. Which two Fano commanders? Fano Marcos and Fano Selashi. Both are reportedly in detention, detained by Asras Mare Demte Zamine Kasi group. Another Gojjam Fano commander surrendered to the Ethiopian National Defense Force 3 days ago. His name is Mengistu. Mengistu talked to the government. He is now in Injipara. He's asking other Fano groups to join as well and lay down arms. Meanwhile, fighting is ongoing between Zamine Kasi, Asrat Mare group, and two other Fano groups. One is led by Yikoe Mola, and second one is led by Ediso Fetine. Intense fighting ongoing. Some fighters died too in this fighting around 48 hours ago, reportedly. Asas Maradam Tazminakasi on one side, and these two commanders. One of them is Ago Fano group, I believe. They are now fighting reportedly. So this is the situation in Gojam, very complex situation. These Fano commanders are not trusting each other. They are mistrusting each other, and they are accusing each other of being bribed by the government for the release of Yared Kiros. Yared Kiros's escape is one of the reasons, but differences lie deep. It's not that just because of Yared Kiros escape they are fighting each other. No. There are several other reasons too. Gojjam Fano is finding it difficult to keep itself united, it seems. The decision made by Gojjam Fano to kill an entire Wareda's government officials was also opposed by some Fano commanders. You know what happened. I did a video on that. In Gojjam Indica Demote, I think they killed several Prosperity Party leaders. Wareda level leaders were killed by Zenabao. Zenabao, 3 days ago, in a video, defended his decision as if those who were killed accepted the decision and they had no complaints. But some Gojjam Fano commanders disagreed with that decision. So, only Fano group which was fully united in Amhara was Gojjam Fano. We know Showa is not united. Asagad Mekonnen he was arrested or he surrendered. He was arrested months ago by security forces because of infighting between Asagad Mekonnen and Makatao fighters. In Gondar, we saw that a week ago, some Fano groups issued statements and they rejected the alliance formed by Haptewalde and by Kenao. In Wollo, reports are coming about internal divisions. So the internal divisions are once again resurfacing in Fano. Can Fano manage to unite itself? Because the survival is linked, by the way. Either they'll have to surrender. They cannot fight separately. If they do, they'll be a threat to each other. They'll kill each other and they'll be killed by the government. So either they'll surrender or they'll fight each other, or they'll have to stay united. This is what they can do. It seems that some of them are surrendering, others are fighting each other. Uh, I think here people like Tafra Mamu can play big roles because they are the ones who are seen as father figures, Tafra and some others. If they don't play a big role, we could see more internal divisions in farm. The dream of establishing one command structure in Amhara, I think it's very difficult to materialize because new divisions emerge with every passing day, it seems. Thank you for watching.